Yeah, y'all, LVZ. Anyway, so y'all remember the conversation we had earlier. So I got into a argument with my lady just a minute ago. What's up, man? I gave you something to eat, chicken and broccoli and all that. What you want, some more? I mean, I give you some hot dogs or something. You want some hot dogs? All right. I'll give you some steak too. I'll give you some of that steak we had. Anyway, y'all. So I just found out I'm a bad guy. So look, nigga. At least my braids don't look like motherfucker Sonic the Hedgehog, nigga. That's how you run around looking right now. You wish you could do this. When Leonard wake up, the first thing you hear, da 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 da. Nigga, you know you ain't been able to get them cornrows done for 2 weeks. Them was fuzzy than a motherfucker. Da 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 da. You, my hair was my hair look like yours right now. I shoot my hair off. But nah, no clowning. So look, so me and my lady just had a basically an explosive argument where she basically said I'm a bad guy because I've been in green distribution. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? I mean, your kids see that. I said, yeah, they see that. They also get fed by that. The fuck you mean? Of course, look, let's go ahead and see it. Sister, I'm trying to tell this sister that her perception of what's good and what's bad is straight. And it's done because she sees shit through white supremacist eyes. She continuously brags how her mom is an AKA and her dad is a Nigerian, y'all. What do that spell on both sides? Let's be honest. If you meet a girl with a Nigerian dad and her mom is an AKA from from a college, what's the first thing y'all gonna think? Let's be honest. Your parents were some big old coons. I mean, let's be honest. Your parents is not like mine. And that's gay, some AKA bourgeois. Right. Some bougie niggas. And they got the perception that because you come to the hood and buy weed, you better than the motherfuckers that sell it. No. Not we was having a discussion about how schools supposedly in Fairfax County better than the schools in PG County. I was like, that's bullshit. You don't learn no more than in Fairfax than you do in PG. The proof in the pudding. Her kid ain't doing great in school. He would be good in school regardless. Part of the reason is he out Fairfax County. The curriculum either way is boring to him. That's why he wasn't doing the work. No matter where he wasn't going to be doing the work. Oh, so because he not doing the work in Fairfax? Come on, man. You lunching. Now, I ain't want to say, well, shit, I had an ex-girlfriend who a fucking millionaire. Her kid, she was talking that same shit to me. Her kid, she moved them all the way out Fredericksburg, Virginia. Put her kid in business school at 16 years old. She had him in business school, karate, football, all that. I said, why you bring him to school all the way out here? Oh, it's just so much better. He gonna have a better this. Guess where he at now? The army, in the military. The motherfucking army. You know why? Because that school wasn't no better than no other school that he went to because the curriculum is the same. It's dedicated for white people, to white people, and it's only a curriculum if you master it for you to work for them, not to be in charge of them. But what bothered me was, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about myself. My uncles were big cocaine dealers in the 80s, right? I come from a family of big cocaine dealers. They did not teach us none of that shit. That's good and that's bad. Why is that good? Because you don't want to teach your kids nothing like that when my uncle went away for 22 years and I had another one go away for 16. So no, you don't want to teach your nephews that. But why was it bad? Because either way, most of us got into it and we didn't learn from our uncles the right way, or the way to at least keep us making more money and having a little longevity. Because my cousin ended up having to hit licks and doing time. I had so many cousins did time, it was ridiculous. I strayed away from that shit because I was like, if I can't be around my family and do this shit, I'm not doing it. Plus, that give you more time. Now, here it is. We seen what crack did to the community. So that was a horrible thing to be selling anyway. But now the government's selling weed. And you gonna be sitting there trying to demean somebody else for selling it? And all you people that think you hiding something from your kids, you not. You not. Look. If J Bars wanted to know something about the game that I know, I would rather him come to me than any of his dumbass friends to show him how to get locked up. Of course I'd rather him learn that shit from me. Any aspect of the game. Right? Am I wrong? Any aspect. And a way to be self-sufficient, every father gonna teach. Don't you take your kid I take my kid to the moving companies with me. I would take them to the plumbing company with me. And if I'm handling business, I'm gonna take my youngin' with me and show him how business should be handled the correct way. A lot of niggas that was in that pimp game, watch they tell you how their uncles and fathers and them brought them into that pimping game. So that boule shit that I just heard, you don't think you are doing something bad? No, I ain't doing nothing bad. I'm teaching my son how to survive in a crooked world. Shit. Let's keep it real. And then when you talk about the difference between, right, shit, he can't know what was the source of his father feeding him sometime. Shit, I took off for 4 years. I was never scared to tell nobody, nigga, I sold weed. Yeah, I took off 4 years and sold weed and taught my son how to read, write, count, all that shit, and pay rent and bought bills. Y'all saw it, washing dishes, all that good shit. And yes, and ain't nobody gonna shame me when the government out here doing it now. But it's wrong for me to do it. Fuck out of here. Then them same people will buy weed from you, then talk shit about you. See, this is what I hate about them niggas, right? This is what boule niggas will do. They'll come to the hood, they'll drink with you, they'll smoke with you, they'll party with you, they'll fuck the hood up with you, then they'll go back to their suburbs and talk shit about you living in the hood. I don't like a lot of shit like that's phony. So you could do all the fucking up with me, but can't take no responsibility for it. You come here doing all the fucking up and then call me a fuck up. No, ain't no nigga gonna stand for that. Nobody. Not nobody with half a brain. Fuck you gonna sit to you. And then you gonna talk about the schools. How, let's talk about these schools. If these schools is teaching so motherfucking much, how come our kids ain't passing all the way through? And they just barely getting through? If these kids is learning so much, how come they still only going to play football or basketball? Well, you can stay around your own kind to do that. Then when you talk about test scores and dumb shit like that, well, let me tell you something. Fairfax County got a lot of Hispanics. Watch this. Fairfax County, what's up, talking in Grubman? Fairfax County got a lot of Hispanics. Why did I bring that up? Well, Spanish is a mandatory course. If you already speak that language, you're going to get an A in it. Now, if you LVZ from a predominantly black family, all black family, you don't know no goddamn Spanish. And you got to learn this shit. So I got A, this true story, high school. I had an A, B, B, A, C, and a D. That one D kept me off honor roll. I was mad as shit. It was my Spanish teacher. I showed her, I said, hey, you fucking with progress. I don't know this shit. Meanwhile, the Spanish girl getting A's in that already. But that would boost scores, wouldn't it? You would think that the kids out there know more. No, they don't. The black kids don't know no more. It just ain't a lot of black kids. They all set with Spanish and white kids and African immigrants. And some of the African immigrant kids already are bilingual. I'm not shitting on them. I'm just saying, they already know that. But they already come from a place where they speaking that language. Talk about. Yeah, but try to shame me for what I do and the way I do, I never feel that stick. You niggas like that, see, niggas that talk like that never knew what the Kennedys really did to become the Kennedys. You see what I'm saying? Niggas like that talk all that shit will still watch The Sopranos. Now, meanwhile, you sit there, you'll tell me you got a brother with a degree living with mom. You got brothers with degrees living with mom, and I'm the nigga that's doing more than, and I ain't. But I don't want to progress. Get the fuck out of here. No, I just don't need to leave my people. I don't see progression as leaving all the time. Progression don't mean leaving. And everywhere black people live ain't the hood. That's coon talk. This nigga tried to equate Bury Farms to Forestville. And anybody in the world knows the difference between Bury Farms and Forestville. You crying because you had to fight, or you got I didn't want that to happen to my son. Well, that's why that nigga gonna be soft. Then you making him soft. First of all, if you watching nothing but love and hip hop, Real Housewives, you not up in the boy vocabulary. If all you listening to is modern hip hop, he ain't learning no new words. He ain't even learning no history. Because nowadays, they don't talk about Mumia Abu-Jamal in an album. They won't put clips of Dr. Khaled in. They won't put clips of Brother Kwame Ture in. They don't do shit like that in albums no more. Now, shake your ass. Now these kids don't know nothing. You not teaching them nothing. It's not nothing. When do they get to learn anything about themselves? And then you take them away from the only environment where they at least give them a little bit. And to you Negroes who think you running away to some new place, no, you just running away to some bullshit ass spot where a nigga gon' look, where niggas can act like coons and get away from that blackness. Meanwhile, you doing a bunch of nigga shit. Barry, come eat. Meanwhile, you doing a bunch of nigga shit. It be them same ones. She was sitting there talking about crime. Crime in the neighborhood. So many people died in Berry Farm. No, they didn't, y'all. No, they didn't. How would you know? You didn't live in that environment. You welcome, son. Quite a few people died around here. I don't even notice. Guess why? Because everywhere I go, somebody gonna die. Am I gonna run from everywhere where somebody died? Sister, stop with this bullshit. I'm giving my kids a better How you giving them a better situation? The nigga ain't doing better in school. All the nigga doing exactly what he would have done if he went to school with other kids where you was from. Oh, he don't got to fight nobody. What? It's some kids in the hood that never ever had a fight. Am I lying, y'all? We know it's some kids in the hood that have never fought. People gonna steal if somebody stole his bike. People don't steal bikes in white supremacist neighborhoods. My cousin, Tay, moved out the hood. Not to move his kids away, but because that's what his wife wanted to do. He followed her. He moved them all the way out Glen Burnie. And the first time he called me to ask to borrow my oldest son to beat somebody up was because some white boys was trying to bully the twins. The first problem they had was with a bunch of white boys out in the burbs. Then we got special areas here with Negroes try to run from other black people, and all they do is turn that into a niggerville too. You be like, man, the same nigga shit going on here. Your parents just kissed a little more ass and got a little further. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. I say, you feel like it's the fight for all black people. No, I don't fight for cones. I'm sorry. I am a man, which means I'm going to take care of mine by any means necessary, and no one can shame me. No one can shame me. There is nothing I am ashamed of doing. And then when people sit there and talk that crazy shit about, oh, I moved to the suburbs because it's safer. I know that's a lie. Niggas like me used to go, when I was doing dirt, used to go to the suburbs because that's where you thought you was safe. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas like me, when I was out there, when I was younger, I would go there to get you. Because I knew you got a little money, you try and hide, you try and stunt. Gotcha. No, it's not about staying in the hood. It's about bringing up the hood. It ain't about just leaving motherfuckers behind that's in the same boat as you. I'm not leaving nobody behind that's in the same boat as me. It ain't nowhere in this country that I can run my son to where he gonna be safer than around other people like him. Nowhere else. They gonna bring me home a whitewashed, moist, effeminate little boy. And I don't want that. They not bringing that home to me. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. My son's not, again, you either raising a wolf or a fucking lamb chop. My son ain't dinner. Fuck that. And neither am I, goddammit. I'm just, no, that shit had me heated. No, I ain't say nobody was a bad person, but you saying I'm bad because I do. What? As far as I'm concerned, no black person ever sold drugs. No black person ever in the history, no black, oh, you good? No. No black person could sell drugs. Know why? Because selling is giving somebody something that they normally wouldn't want or buy. That is never the case. When has a nigga, hey man, look, I know you don't want to get high. Do you want some of this cocaine? You want to get some of this cocaine? Come on, man, get some of it. I know you don't want to get high. Get some of this crap. Like the niggas, nobody is ever standing in front of a liquor store when you about to go get a 40 and tell you, no, let's get that crack. That's not happening. And you talk about dilapidated, crime-infested areas. What do you mean dilapidated, crime-infested areas? We not shooting up no schools. That shit is happening. We ain't shooting up no churches. That shit is happening. In the quote-unquote good neighborhood. We ain't shooting, look, we ain't shooting black people because he looked like he was in the wrong neighborhood. And I'm talking about here, specifically in this area. Ain't no shit like that going on here. Ain't no shit going on like that here. Niggas that be getting killed, let's be honest. The people that be getting killed, somebody already close to them. Strangers is not murdering random people. Let's be honest. In the black neighborhoods, it's normally not a stranger that murders you. Even in my little brother's case, it was not a stranger. Strangers are not normally the people that murder you. It's somebody you know. And it's either a split-second altercation or some shit over money or a woman. It's very simple with black people. Go ahead, you good. You ain't got to cut it out. Leave it on. Leave it on. It's very simple. Now, how do you avoid them situations? Just don't be in that type of shit. I'm not. So that shit always misses me. So when, look, somebody, remember one time somebody got murdered right out in front of here. I didn't know. I was in here asleep. Somebody got murdered right back here. I didn't know. I was in this junk smoking and eating. And guess why? I ain't know. And I wasn't worried about the shit that happened. Shit had nothing to do with me. So I'm not shitting on you sisters talking about you want your kids to go to this school, to have it better, this, that, and the third. Yeah, if they on some bullshit in the school, ain't shit, Cash, what's up? If they on some bullshit in the school, y'all niggas hit the like when y'all come in too. If they on some bullshit at the school, by all means, get your kid out of the school. But you saying some coon shit like, I don't want to run it. They just be fighting and carrying on. Huh? So you tell me not no fights break out at the school he's at now? He ain't been in no fight. So you saying that he automatically, as soon as he goes to school anywhere in Prince George's County, he's going to be fight hole. Cause these black kids, they gonna, oh, cause he gonna stand out like a so. He looked just like him. I just don't get it, man. Look, it would be, you know, that right, yeah. Todd used to shoot up the dope houses. But oh no, it's better to be around these moist ass uh AKA niggas. Man, no. First of all, I got any black people that be claiming a sorority, I look at you like this anyway. I I don't know why. It's something that hit me. Yeah, well, I got a sisterhood. I got nah. No. Yeah, somebody throw you a bone here or there. That's just how the world works. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Not in no big La Costa Nostra conglomerate that everybody's clamoring to get in. Anthony, yeah. Most people, when they do get transferred to predominantly white schools, get into more fights because because let me tell you why. Because that so-called curriculum that is better than the curriculum that he gets at the lesser urban school, it caters to white supremacy and it doesn't interest him. It's boring curriculum by teachers who do not look like him or can relate to him in any sort of way. They don't know what to do to spark any interest and don't know any alternative ways to teach other than the basic white supremacist way. And they don't know how to relate or get through to these children. And you put your kid in that school thinking he gonna learn more. That's what you end up doing. Like he a white boy. When clearly he's not. And then he go there and the grades don't be no better. But he in a better school. Well, that don't make sense. Maybe to work harder. Then that's when he tell you, nah, it ain't harder. That shit boring. See, AB? None of this, look, and the fact that a lot of this shit does have something to do with your learning curve, especially growing up as a black male. I know the reason that I remember most of the shit from kindergarten to now is because the black teachers that taught it to me and taught me my Afro-American history early and put it into me early why I was special. Man, he has. Look, Jahan. Right, he got hit twice up at Oxon Hill. But Jahan, nah, look. Again, like I was saying, the motherfuckers that got his ear pods. Motherfucker who got the motherfucker who got his ear pods, right? Is that the whole neighborhood, the whole community of Oxon Hill, or is it one motherfucker around there? And then if I move to Chester, you saying it ain't no niggas like that out there. You see what I mean? Ain't no niggas who don't know me And I'm in a situation now, I'm in a new area where don't nobody know me. And like you said, I'm just lax and slipping around the wrong people. They won't get me either. Nigga, I was in Columbia, South Carolina, and the same shit happened. I was like, damn, you fell for that? Man, I said, see, I know. I said, you don't run from that. That don't not travel. Fuck shit can happen anyway. You running from that, you'll run always. Yeah, John Elway probably always had horse teeth. But that's my thing. That's you gonna spend your life running from some shit? But that's my thing. Niggas don't mind, look. In hindsight, the crack game, yeah. If niggas is still selling crack and dumb shit like that, yeah, nigga. You fucking up. If you know somebody selling weed, if you talking that old dumb shit to, you's a drug dealer. You gonna do that? Motherfucker, the liquor store literally sells that shit. How are you talking that to that man? Literally. A liquor store be having fake weed up in there. The gas station around here be having it. Niggas. If I was bootlegging bed, niggas would have no problem. Massa fine with that. Anthony Lewis. The shit is literally right next to the blunts now. Fake is weed. It's fake weed, right. I trade in cannabis. Exactly. I'm a cannabis trader. Shit, I do too, man. Got some of that D's. That sour D's. Jahan, that's some shit I can fade, my nigga. My niggas. That's some shit I can fade. But yeah. The fuck, bro? You can't hit me with that stick. LVZ don't feel that stick. I'm fine. My nigga Jihad. Yeah, you smoking with V's. Brian, I don't feel that shit. Motherfuckers be same motherfucker talking that shit to come get something from you. Hypocrite much? Like Devin say, some people get mad because I smoke in front of my kids, but I also wipe his ass when he pissed his shit. So I don't want to hear shit you got to say. Nothing. Till you gonna put something better in my hand to do better, I don't want to hear all that rigmarole. I'm not that nigga to talk that shit to. Never was. Well, like I said, all that shit be, I'm just different. Right. Yeah, man, be careful with the warehouses, bro. These niggas crazy though. Black folk want to shame other black folk for making money and taking care of their kids. Black folk want you to be scared to show your kid, hey, if they don't hire you, son, I don't want you doing this, but guess what? It help if I show you how. I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all niggas need to read Huey P. Newton and some of the way he talked and thought. See, Louis, see A, see Ashley. Right, AB, motherfuckers looking rough. By shave your shit off if you don't know how to line your shit up. Nigga, I ain't been working 3 weeks. I haven't been to work in 3 weeks. I just been home, chilling. They shut my shit down and still pay me. Hey, nigga, we gonna still pay you, but look. Shit, we shut down at 8 o'clock today, and ain't no, yeah. My shorty left, but seeing as how she was talking shit, it was probably best that she did. She was off the nut today. You know? Like I said, it's cool. Y'all, we ain't gotta agree on the same shit, but coon talk is coon talk. I don't care who you are, I'll call you out. Sure. Coon talker. I'm sorry, coon talk is coon talk. I don't care who it is. Nigga, do y'all ladies be talking coon talk? Oh, baby, why you got to talk that old pro-black talk? What? I mean, well, it's because we black. The fuck you mean? The fuck color are you? Like I say, I don't be wanting to say it. I realize, you know, her father Nigerian, her mother is a proud AKA. And the reason I know, because she kept talking, what difference do that make? Just a nigga that went to school. That don't mean nothing. Very much not impressed. Shit. All them AKA niggas, ain't none of them niggas help black people advance 1 iota. Not none of them AKA, not one AKA nigga of note in the last 50 years helped us get anything. Anything. It was niggas like me and you burning shit in the streets and rioting that helped us get shit. It was niggas like Bumpy Johnson. It was niggas like Felix Mitchell. It was niggas like that niggas put money behind the scenes on some real shit. It wasn't none of these, like you said, these school days niggas. Wasn't none of them. When the AKA give us a Brother Malcolm? When the AKA give us a Dr. Khaled? When the AKA give us the Black Panthers? That's who we respect. That's who we respect. So you look on my wall, you don't see one AKA. Shit. So I don't look at none of that. That shit ain't help our progress. That ain't help us progress as a people. Then to say something as selfish as maybe you think, yes, I do believe that me and every other black person from here, any foundational black American is worth any of the salt of the melanin that the Lord blessed them with. I believe that it's all our responsibility to make sure that we uplift our people to put us in a better situation. Really? So you want a man that doesn't care about all I care about is me and my son? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, because the world is bigger than me and just my son. Prime example. All I care about is me and my son. Well, if that's the case, I have to do something about the institution that may swallow my son. When my son Charisma had to pass Spanish to get out of high school, and I knew he could barely pass English, I called the school board and explained to them, I am a black man, a historic black man from this area. And not one day in my life am I going to Puerto Rico, Mexico, or none of them other places. And when I do, I'm going to have me an interpreter. But I don't have no desire to learn this shit. My son, and I have no way to teach my son this shit. So how can I help him with some homework that I don't even know? Well, Mr. Smith, we're moving to a global world. I said, well, why you don't teach him Swahili then? And then I went up to the school and I said, my son ain't gonna pass in none of this work right, and he ain't gonna learn no goddamn Spanish. They said, we're gonna give him a C. See? But if all I cared about was my son, I called and argued on behalf of all black kids. I said, all these kids, they ain't gonna be able to speak this. Yeah, I want a motherfucker. Shut up, Mark. Look, I want justice for my motherfucker son. But at the same motherfucker token, I realized that him just getting by is not justice. No other kid should have to go through the shit. And I just thought that you not a man if you don't, fight for shit. What's up, Ticket? Hey, man, so that shit, my shorty talking about, she can miss me with that shit. I don't know what other coward, selfish, moist, baby ass niggas she ever fucked with, or some greedy ass, stupid niggas. But I'm not one of them. My community means something to me. See, look, Ticket came with his Ticket top, Ticket. My community means something to me. And you ain't go and me leaving it ain't gonna make it no better. Exactly, man. Fuck, this is where I'm at. Me leaving ain't gonna make it no better. If LVZ leaving here ain't gonna make it no better. We need some good people still on the front line. We still need them. Like, the hood gonna be overrun with bad people because all the good people just run around being around people who don't want to be around them. Ain't nobody learning nothing because ain't nobody left to teach. And I know me, I don't respect nobody talking no shit that ain't from where I'm from or come from where I come from. You talking that shit from an area of privilege. Fuck you. I look at you like, man, shut the fuck up. You don't know what this like. So when you talk from that area of privilege that I've never seen, and nah, most of us don't get to talk from that. So I don't know. I was raised, like I said, I was raised by a man who told me that I was here for a reason. So I don't. They ain't supposed to entertain you, Mark. They supposed to teach you. I don't care if I ain't need no teacher to entertain me. I need them to teach me, and I need them to be creative enough and understanding enough to understand everything ain't fucking learning. That's what we need. We need alternative ways. It's alternative ways to teach people. Right. Yeah, don't force yourself on other groups of people. And whenever and to me, like I said, I understand you want to put your kids or somebody in a better situation. But when you say you moving because you don't want to be around these them people, the hood, this, that, that's cool talk. Because you not running away from that. My bike got stole. My bike never got stole. Jabari bike never got stolen. None of our stuff. My father's car got stolen once. They told us who did it. Somebody broke in our house once. My father went and got them at gunpoint. So it's all who you are. My father made them march that shit back in our house. Boy, our TVs back and everything. Me and my little brother was just talking about that. We came home, all our shit was gone. Oh, motherfuckers wanted my bike, Mark. We had a dad. But you can get it, because we had a dad. We'll fight your ass. We'll rumble your ass. Nah, ain't nobody steal our bike. We'll whoop your ass. We will rumble your ass. We will whoop your ass. We will. And I ain't had no sense as a little. I'll stab your ass as a little kid. I hit you with something. I'll do anything to you. As a little kid, animal. I'll poke your motherfucking ass. You ain't taking nothing from us though. You not taking that. I never had a bike stole. Ever. My kids never had no bike stole. Man, somebody stole my son's cell phone. Tried to take my son's. I found them 3 little boys and took all their cell phones. Anthony Lewis, right. Right. That's about my family. You moved out the house because somebody broke in it. Nigga, get you an alarm system. Get you a gun. Get you $50 and find which little youngin sit around your neighborhood. Oh, okay. Mark, I still can't relate. I ain't gonna lie. My father bought us all new bikes. I can't fake. My father and my stepmother, may she rest in peace, We was always good in the game. I never wanted for nothing just because I lived in the hood. It wasn't nothing I ever really wanted. Wasn't nothing I ever wanted. So, seriously, all that, I had that. Right, Mark. Look, like Devon, my dad bought us that. Yeah. Jabari riding a bike now, right, Mark? My father bought him a bike when he was 1 year old. Training wheels and everything. I said, Dad, it's like 7 years. Well, he gonna get older. You already had a new bike. Mark, yeah. Cause he was like you, he had hand-me-down bikes. So us having bikes was a big thing then. So, okay. You know, shit. Thank you. Anthony. Scary motherfucker. It's a hate crime. No, nigga. Somebody was hungry and your house was the one that nobody been in for the longest. You the one with really no attachment to the hood. You didn't go outside and mingle with the people. So the people don't feel no sympathy towards you when they do that to you. All they know is your folks who passed is gone. And you might be one of their folks, but they ain't got no attachment to you yet. See, now look, Mark. You see, Mark? So you understand how my father was. See, Mark, you are my father's cycle now. Because my father was like you. You like my father. So your kids like me. You do your kids like how we was done. I can already imagine. Your kids like, God damn, Dad be buying us shit all the time. I know, because it was certain shit your folks ain't do. And he was like, man, fuck that, because my father told me fuck his father. He wasn't never there for him, so he was here for me. Yeah. And every generation gotta make it better. And that's how black people as a whole supposed to be. Every generation should make it better. I don't believe as black people we making it better, these new generations. And a lot of my age people are trying to be. See, we not supposed to be haters, no. But we trying to be so young and shit that we trying to live a life that we done already lived and try to stay relevant to the point where we accepting bullshit. And we want to go, well, we don't want to go, my parents were. And there's so many motherfuckers that want to be, hip with their kids. So they listen to that bullshit music. They watch them stupid ass TV shows. They pump themselves with airhead shit. And little do they know. Okay, your dad just working, mom stayed at home. Okay. Well, there wasn't a lot of money going around. That's all. But look. Right, wearing the pants that you wear. Exactly, Anthony. And look, Anthony, you know what be so fucked up? Little do they know, Anthony, that y'all youngins don't even look at these motherfuckers like real adults. When real problems hit, they go looking for niggas like me. They don't go looking for y'all. Because y'all can't solve no problem. You can't solve your own problems. You're still trying to grow up. They trying to get grown, you their age, and you older than them. What do you think they gonna learn from you? That's how they feel. What am I gonna learn from them? This person ain't teach me nothing that I ain't already learned from all my friends. Because they don't teach you shit, Anthony. The youngest in my job told me off the break, I can't talk to these other niggas here. And then you got here, you been like a godsend. Do you know the youngest called me just to see if I'm good? Just to say, OG, are you good? And I love it. And you know why I know they doing that? Because they respect that they can get real shit from me, not bullshit from me. They don't come to me and get no kid shit. And they gonna laugh at the same time. They like, man, this nigga keep me laughing, but then say real shit. Then he say real shit that I can live my life with. That I can go and go, oh, I ain't like OG ain't tell. And then they come back and tell me, OG, you told me. What I do next? I say, youngin, see, that's why I told you not to do it, because I don't know. Then they look at me like, man, I have respect, man. Most niggas like, youngin, I don't know. I don't know. That's why people fuck with me on this. That's why people fuck with me on this, because I can come out just like this. Nigga, man, my lady she was getting my fucking nerves talking this crazy shit. What is she talking? Don't she know who I am? Nah, I don't. You can't talk. Nah, that shit you talking to me? Nope, not gonna work. Sorry. Need more information. Right. That's the thing. Your dumb ass sitting up here listening to Migos, not understanding that your kid could get more information from gangster if you just kept playing that. Why you think my kids listen to Mac Dre and all that shit? Why you think I play that shit? I want them to hear. Why? Because you're not going to get punk police. All right, right down. Right there. Why I don't play all that singing bullshit around them? Because a lot of that shit is either about sex or breaking up. That's why I don't play it around them. Why you play that gangster thug music stuff like, cuz I want him to understand that this is a rough word. And you gotta be clever. And being able to work with words, and Jabari is a wordsmith. J Balls is a wordsmith. He can talk to you. He sits and listen to Nas, Take It in Blood, and love it. Why does that matter? Well, we talked about vocabulary. Well, let's admit, your children can get more vocabulary words from a Nas CD than they can from listening to you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta 24/7, 365. If you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta 24/7, 365 with your kids around, they will get less lyrical and verbal content than one Nas CD. If you play one Tupac CD, they will have more Black history references than 5 years worth of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Lock Up, and any other ratchet TV. Now, I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with watching a little ratchet TV. Everybody got it. That can't consume your life. You can't spend most of your life filling your head up with ratchet TV because it's like a piggy bank. What you put in this motherfucker is what we get out of that motherfucker. And for I ain't understand, I said the other day I was messing with my lady. I said, nah, I can't go to sleep with no Real Housewives on. She said, huh? I said, nah, that stupidity will keep me awoke. I can't have that foolishness in my brain. I'll wake up like I'm stupider. I said, that's why I used to fall asleep with Dr. Khaled speeches on. Real talk. I go to sleep with the news on. Shit like that. So subliminally, or even when I wake up, for a second. You know, when you're in your sleep, you wake up for a second, you hear news. You gained something. You gained something. Look, Anthony, I put that shit in a verse a long time ago. In a place where I stay, must be sharp with your mind. A lot of good die young, and old heads, 29, getting younger every day. You writing battle raps, fool. I truly do got bigger fish for me to fry than you. That's why I wrote that. In the place where I stay, you must be sharp with your mind. A lot of good die young, because old heads are 29. That's why niggas call me OG. And some niggas be like, who old? And I'll be like, young, and y'all got such low expectations. What you mean? You, nigga, if I'm old, what are you gonna call me in 30 years? Because I plan on getting 30, 40 more years out of this body, champ. Right, I might got my issues with with Chuck D's political stance now, but that ain't got shit to do with the sense you could give your child by letting them listen to one Public Enemy album. Look, I can say what I want about the laziness of my son, my oldest son, but what I can honestly say, I know he not in this world cooning, because he knows I don't play that. No matter what my son out here doing, he might be doing some dumb shit, some fuck shit, some fucked up shit I don't agree with, and I just don't want to be associated with. But one thing I know my boy not doing, that much I can at least know he not doing that. Chris not cooning. Bottom line, I don't give a fuck what it is. My son, man, I know wherever he is, my son not cooning. And it'll be the same way with him. And the problem is, you niggas have changed. Not y'all watching us, but the motherfuckers who end up watching that. The problem is you have changed. You changed. You no longer cherish knowledge. You no longer cherish learning. All you want to do is be entertained. Everything a joke to you. All you want to do is laugh. All you want to do is play. All you want to do is smile. You don't want to do anything that has anything to do with learning. You dumb motherfuckers fall asleep. And I find it ironic, so many people talk, I got ADD, that's why I can't learn. But you can sit there and stare at a phone on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever else all day long. That's actually paying attention. So that it ain't that you ADD, attention deficit disorder. It's always doing dumb shit. That's what ADD stand for now. Always doing dumb shit. That's all about dumb shit. That shit crazy. You have a family, kids that went to college, got degrees, and they don't know shit. Then you got a whole nother family full of kids that just graduated high school. Most of them got jail records, criminal records. One of them didn't even graduate. One or two of them didn't even graduate high school. Ain't none of them stupid. Not one of them. Every last one of them know what the fuck going on out here. You can't get over on them. They know how to be self-sufficient no matter when the whole world is in chaos. Me and my brother's cool. One brother at work. One brother just left with his wife. Self-sufficient. Somebody asked, why your brother go all the way to California? I said, come on. That's where his wife lived at, and no matter where you drop us off, we cool. We know how to survive. We know how to survive. No matter where you drop us off at in the world, we know how to survive. That's it, and that's all. Me personally, I don't got to leave here for it to be better. I don't see how it could be much better. I don't have no problem. I'm close to everything I want. I know the community. I got the respect and love of the community. Why do you leave there again? Because someone else perceives it to be a hood? Again, you've never had any problems. The rare occasion you hey, look, charge them motherfuckers to the game. 3.5 years and we still right. Brian Johnson, that's real talk. They could have stopped making music. They did stop making music in 2000 because everything else was meaningless and it taught you nothing. That's why people love Kendrick Lamar. Because in our era, Kendrick Lamar is not a good rapper. Okay, I understand in this era he is because he got kind of throwback traits. But in our era, he just a knockoff Andre 3000, and he didn't even get away with that in the beginning. Even he had to rap regular in the beginning. I just want y'all to know that. That's real talk. I know it's probably some Cali people in here that's like, hell, you done lost. Nigga, tell the truth. NWA days, Kendrick Lamar's not getting no play and nobody ride. DJ Quick days, he's not Tupac days, DMX days, Wu days. When is Kendrick getting E40 day? When is Kendrick getting play in niggas' rides? Never. Mac Dre, Cool Nut, Tech Nine. Those was underground, Brother Lynch. Those was underground. Sibo, that was underground. Mackmore, that was underground. Thank you, Darrell. Kendrick Lamar would not have ever, he'd have been, he'd been like, it was a nigga named Stefan. I messed up and bought his album in front of the Wu-Tang one day. No bullshit. Because he was on Ruthless and they bought it. That album was garbage. A nigga named Stefan from Ruthless. Horrible. Horrible. Anthony Lewis. That's what I said. Horrible. Kendrick Lamar would have been Kwame. Niggas would have been clowning eventually. Right, Ghetto Boys, thank you. Hey, right, Mark, thank you. Thanks for the help, Mark. Ghetto Boys and Scarface and them. He couldn't have even done it with the No Limit days. Easy ain't steal nobody rhyme. Easy ain't never write no rhyme. Niggas wrote Easy rhymes. He told the truth though. Easy never said he wrote a rhyme. Every rhyme Easy wrote, rap, was somebody else's rhyme. Remember when Tretch started writing his rhymes? American Aboriginal Brave? Bet you don't remember that. I bet y'all don't remember when Tretch started writing Easy E rhymes. Y'all want to know the song he wrote? Y'all want to know the song he wrote? Let me see if somebody for you. You right, Mark. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't no Eminem back then. Yeah, it wouldn't have been no Eminem back then either. You right. You saw how they snuck him in at the end.
Hey, Darrell Jones, nobody remember the song that Tresh wrote? Only if you want it. Yes, I really want it. Only if you want it. Yes, I really want it. Ren wrote some raps for him too. Ren wrote some raps for him too. Yeah, Tresh did write for Latif. Ren used to write some easy raps too. You could tell which ones was Ren write and which one Cube wrote. Cause you know their raps, and this is how you know Tresh wrote "Only If You Want It." Can I get an eye open up, easy smoking up like a dust? Think about give it up for the real stuff. Then one of the Jones he said, "Here's the new track for all the new jacks. I'm kicking it the hardest, so give me my shoes back." That's Tresh. That's Tresh. That is Tresh. I said, God damn. You even rapped it like Tresh. Hey, look, tell you some gangster shit. I'm gonna tell you the guy niggas like to talk about, oh, this the hood, this, that, and the third. I grew up around Southeast. Motherfucker talk about something. You would have never left Barry Farm. I said, man, it really didn't matter. It was a place to live. A place to live is a place to live, just like any other place. Do I want more room? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would want more room. Do I want more real estate and to own mine? Of course. But really, at that time, a place to live is a place to live. I'm not tripping. But it couldn't have been too bad. Frederick Douglass used to live there. It couldn't have been too bad. When I was a kid, I used to see Julian Bond, and Muhammad Ali in his old age at Champs Cookies. It couldn't have been, where I live couldn't have been so bad. We would have go-go's and shit like that, and I ain't see nobody getting shot. Now, if you knew about some niggas who had a beef and they shot each other at the end of the jump, that's terrible. But I ain't nothing to do with it. What I got to do with that? But that could have happened. That happens at the end of almost every nightclub, show, bar. White folks do that shit all the time. Niggas do it. Oh, you can't live around no neighborhood with no niggas. It's a neighborhood impervious to crime. Really? There is a neighborhood impervious to crime of any kind? Because crime is crime is crime. It's rich neighborhoods with little rich white kids breaking in people's houses, stealing shit. They don't even need the money. It's rich neighborhoods with rich little white kids selling pounds of weed. They don't need the money. We look, we the only niggas that's supposed to play straight by the rules all the time, straight lace, no shortcuts, while everybody else takes shortcuts, don't play by the rules, and do it by any means necessary. Ain't that a bitch? How come we the only folk? Exactly. Two niggas died at a rap concert talking and grubbing. Black people don't know how to act. You hear these coons. We just need to do better. Cracker shoot 70 motherfuckers at a country music joint. White niggas even go running back with their country boot. We stand with you. Lord, we stand with Vegas. You know, it's about time. I think I need to hear him say, "Where you at, Doc?" Somebody asked me, is Lori Lightfoot successful? She's successful. I said, Lori Lightfoot is successful? Why? What makes looking like the dude off motherfucker? What makes Lori Lightfoot successful, y'all? Can somebody tell me? I'm dying to know. Can somebody help me? The lesbian mayor of Chicago. That's the lesbian mayor of Chicago, Ma. She's the lesbian mayor of Chicago. The black lesbian mayor of Chicago. They put a black rug muncher. She is the mayor of Chicago. And because she the mayor of Chicago, does that make her successful? Grady for Sanford & Son is not successful. This is probably the first time she ever had a six-figure job. Right. Franklin, she can count by twos and tie her shoes. Right. That don't.
And a few other butt licking, boot licking, butt dancing niggas. Somebody has to call these niggas out. But some of you are so connected to them, or you want something from them, or you want favor from them, or you want to be recognized by them. If you don't stand up for the liberation of our people, then to hell with any nigga. I don't care who he is or where he is, to hell with him if he won't stand up for the liberation of our people.
I just was feeling some Dr. Khaled right now.
These buck dancing niggas. These niggas, plantation niggas.
That's just what I feel like right now, man. Professor James Smalls, Professor Booker T. Coleman said it that you're gonna be in a life of black empowerment and a life of trying to uplift your people. It's gonna be lonely. A lot of people don't want to be around somebody who take their time to sit around, study, and try to learn the different ways that people were oppressed so that they can find different ways to fight out of it. A lot of people don't want to sit and take the time that it takes to try to figure out how to get themselves in a better situation when you are in a state of captivity when it comes to being a black person in white supremacist America. It's real spill. It ain't easy to navigate for us in here, and it never has been. And in order to navigate, it will help to have a partner who was on equal understanding. they don't have to so necessarily be of equal. Uh, they don't have to be of equal. What I'm saying. They don't have to agree on everything. Is what I'm trying to say. But they have to be of equal understanding. Because if you don't understand we in a state of captivity, and that's the understanding that I have, we're going to philosophically disagree all the time, and that is not a good formula. Now, if we can at least understand that we are in that state of captivity, and that the only one of the best ways to work out of it is if we work together and let each other do what the other does best, then you can be successful. But me, I don't care who you are. You ain't talking that coon shit to me. I'm talking that coon shit. Like I said, you not saying you sending your kids to a school because like I asked, why would you send your kid to this other school? Now, the curriculum. I said, well, what are they teaching? But you can't tell me what they're teaching. You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. So you saying that they have a better curriculum than this school board. Okay. What are they teaching that makes it better? Tell me. Because if it is something, maybe we can get that incorporated here. But nobody could, but she couldn't answer what the curriculum was. That's because it wasn't different. It wasn't different. It's the same all over the country. When I left Jefferson Junior High and went to Shugart Middle School, it was damn near the same. They looked at my grades and said, oh, he can go to this class. They looked at my grades and said, oh, he can go to this class. Every school I went to, oh, these grades, he can go to this class. They ain't care what the curriculum was. Them same schools in Virginia, they was trying to give me scholarships since a baby. He could go to this school. I thought they had this great curriculum. No, they're teaching the same goddamn thing. I'm sorry. Anthony Bowen Elementary, they were not teaching us. Anthony Bowen taught me about Kwanzaa, the principle of the 7 days, the Nguzi Saba. We would do African rituals for Christmas. We would go sing to older people. We would have to do projects on Black history, not Martin Luther King. Okay? When they devoted Black History Month, it never fucking stopped. Like, it was Black History Month, then it was, okay, Ragtime Music Month. Then, so I'm learning about Scott Joplin and Count Basie and people like that at the same time. You did? So this was beautiful. I learned this in elementary when I was Jabari's age. And I love that shit. And I love going to school. And I love learning and playing the bells and singing our little spiritual songs and songs about Kwanzaa instead of Christmas songs. I love that. That was a public school. They shut that damn school down, y'all. They shut that fucking school down. These niggas know. It was a sense of pride, and we knew, and we didn't just go to no school named after no racist Peckerwood that enslaved us. We went to a school named after a black man who was a slave, freed himself, found his way on the Underground Railroad, and was a motherfucker, was one of the safe havens in D.C. for the Underground Railroad. That was a sense of pride going to Anthony Bowen as black kids, and we was poor. And the saddest day of my life was when my great-great-grandmother died and we finally moved away from there. Because life was never the same after I left that neighborhood. So yeah, I'm one of them kids since a baby, since a little one. The hood was always where it was good, and I hated to leave. And when we so-called moved up, shit just got worse. All I found out, we moved to places that actually either did more shit than it was around there, or had people that didn't want me there anyway. See? Yeah. Black folks act like white folks ain't deal drugs either. They don't deal drugs at their school. Black folks act like white folks don't have the same shit going on at their school or worse than your school. And the reason it be worse, because a lot of times the white kids have money. A lot of times even white kids that go to black schools, them kids even have money. And they got access to shit that the black kids don't. I know. That's why I just don't understand. That's why I say that logic, that's fool's logic. That is fool's logic. The white man's ice is colder. We got white guys who be in here be like, no. They tell you they self. Well, fucking nah. I went there with them and they was assholes. So I know it wouldn't have been good for you because I know they was racist and they was assholes. We got white guys that tell us that on this channel. And it be hard-headed niggas still won't listen. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He just listens to those Negroes. Thank you. That's what I'm about to say. And what school did a gangbanger go to? What school did the dope dealers go to? They didn't. At a certain age, them motherfuckers didn't go to school no more. They was too busy selling it. The ones that end up going because they was young, got locked up early, and that was part of their school probation. Because there wasn't no gangbangers where I live. American Aboriginal. So I'm just speaking from the dope game. You know? We had drug dealers in the school. They wasn't selling in the school. We knew that they sold when they went home. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. The kids that was selling in high school, them kids that was selling in high school where I lived at, them motherfucking kids, only reason they was selling because they came from a home with a crackhead mother and no father. Or a crackhead mother and father. Or just grandma and a bunch of damn kids. Where they wasn't no money.
You know what I'm saying? They was in a position where they had to do some shit. I don't blame nobody for how they react under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Under pressure, I don't know what I do certain times. Exactly, they were. Those kids used to be very strategic. The ironic thing is, a lot of them kids, when given an opportunity to go to school and do something better, you saw them do it. I remember those dudes I went to school with, and no bullshit. A lot of them did good when they got a better opportunity. It just, they didn't get a chance to get many opportunities. And you can't blame that on where they lived at, because they lived where they could live. You can't help who the fuck family you born in. You can't help where you born into. You can't help the situation you born into. You can only make the necessary adjustments to get yourself in a better situation if you feel like you in a bad one. In a better situation ain't always $1 trillion or a big old house. No. Whatever you comfortable with. Whatever in the end you can sit down, you still got your sanity. You still got your health. At the end of the day, you said, I ain't got to sell out for nobody. That's really what it all amounts to. At the end of the day, I ain't got to sell out for nobody. End of the day, when it push come to shove, I ain't got to rely on nobody. End of the day, when push come to shove, I can find a way to get it done regardless. You made it, nigga. You free. That's the way I look at it. You know? Success is your determination. So it's what you determine to be successful. What I determine to be success is put myself in a situation where nobody dictates to me what I have to do to get what I want. Where somebody say, this what you gotta do, and I gotta eat it. Nah, I'm not that guy. So, in my eyes, success is not being the guy that gotta eat shit. That's me. What's your determination? What do you equate to being successful? That's up to you. But two things I won't be: stupid and a slave. You can't call me stupid. You can't call me nobody's slave. Fuck all that. So, everybody say hi to the fucking bad guy. You need people like me. And to all my homies out there, roll you one up, light you one, thumb your nose at the authority, and be happy that you the bad guy too. So while they point their fucking fingers at the bad guys sitting there smoking, when we finish our J's, we gonna finish doing what the fuck we wanna do. Say hi to the bad guy. What LVC, man? Come on.